Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C., a television masterpiece from the 1960s, offering endless joy through its perfect blend of comedy and sincere friendship, leaving an unforgettable mark on its audience. Every humorous and heartwarming moment on screen made the cast feel like part of the viewer's family. However, few know that behind the spotlight, the lives of these stars were marked by sorrow and challenges. Some actors faced prolonged battles with illness, while others experienced unexpected losses that took their lives down unexpected paths. When the studio lights faded, and the laughter ceased, they were left to face silent pain and sacrifices few knew about. In delving into their real-life stories, we can see that behind the humorous and cheerful facade were lives full of suffering, and in many cases, haunting endings. The tragic turns they endured not only shocked their fans but also turned Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C., into an eternal symbol, a poignant reminder of the fragility of an artist's life. Jim Nabors was born on June 12, 1930, in Sylacauga, Alabama. With his innocent acting and charming laughter, he became famous for playing Private Gomer Pyle, a clumsy but lovable soldier on The Andy Griffith Show. The success of this character led to the debut of Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C., which aired from 1964 to 1969, cementing Nabors' place in the hearts of American audiences. In addition to acting, Nabors was known as a singer with a rich, warm, and heartfelt voice. He released several albums, spanning genres from country and pop to folk music, gaining affection from listeners. Nabors frequently appeared on television shows and at live events, expanding his fame both within and outside the entertainment industry. However, Nabors' life was not without its struggles. As a gay man in a time when society was not as accepting, he had to keep his identity secret to protect his career. It wasn't until 2013, when societal attitudes had changed, that Nabors was able to marry his longtime partner, Stan Cadwallader, in a deeply emotional ceremony in Seattle, Washington, the culmination of his long journey to find happiness. In the later years of his life, Nabors' health declined due to complications from a liver transplant in 1994. While he continued to work on artistic projects, his health no longer allowed him to perform as before. On November 30, 2017, Nabors passed away at the age of 87 in his Honolulu home, after battling numerous health complications. His death was a profound loss to his family, friends, and fans. Roy Stewart, born on July 17, 1927, in Olean, New York, made his mark with the role of Sergeant Boyle in the Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. series from 1965 to 1968. Stewart's portrayal of Boyle stood out due to his amusing contrast with the strictness of Sergeant Carter, creating memorable moments of humor and camaraderie that endeared him to audiences. This role not only brought success to Stewart but also made him an indispensable part of this iconic show. Stewart's career was not confined to a single role. He appeared in various television shows and films, showcasing his versatile talents. However, his personal life was far less smooth than his professional career. His first marriage to actress Janet Stewart ended in divorce, and although he found happiness with his second wife, the pressures of his acting career strained their relationship. Stewart did not have children, and his later years were largely dedicated to his career and close friends. In his final years, Stewart battled cancer. The illness took a heavy toll on him both physically and mentally, forcing him to step away from the screen and focus on his fight against the disease. On December 25, 2005, he passed away at the age of 78 from complications related to cancer. His death shocked his family and friends, leaving fans with a deep sense of loss. Frank Sutton, born on October 23, 1923, in Nashville, Tennessee, was a talented and beloved actor, best known for his iconic role as Sergeant Vince Carter in the Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. series from 1964 to 1969. His portrayal of Carter became legendary, capturing a perfect mix of discipline, humor, and dedication that resonated with audiences across America. Through this role, Sutton not only earned fame but also left an indelible mark on television history. Before achieving success with Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C., Sutton had a rich and enduring career on the stage. He performed in numerous plays, honing his acting skills and developing his talent for portraying complex, multifaceted characters. Sutton was known for his ability to bring depth to roles, ranging from comedic parts to those requiring emotional complexity. His strong foundation in theater contributed to his exceptional ability to transform into characters on television. However, Sutton's personal life was not as smooth as his professional journey. He married Janine Sutton, and they had 2 children. Despite their years together, their marriage eventually ended in divorce. While his family life faced challenges, Sutton remained close to his children and continued to dedicate himself to his acting career. Tragedy struck on June 28, 1974, when Sutton unexpectedly passed away from a heart attack at the age of 50. His sudden death left his family, friends, and colleagues in the entertainment industry in shock and mourning. His untimely passing created a void in the hearts of his fans and those who had worked with him throughout his career. Barbara Stewart, born on January 3, 1930, is best remembered for her role as Bunny, the sweet and lovable girlfriend of Sergeant Carter in Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. from 1964 to 1969. This role became a defining part of Barbara's career, and she became an essential character in this beloved television series. Beyond Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C., Barbara's acting career was rich with guest appearances in iconic shows like The Twilight Zone and The Dick Van Dyke Show, where she showcased her versatility and talent for portraying a wide range of characters. Her performances left a lasting impression on audiences, earning her a place in television history. Barbara's personal life, however, was filled with struggles. In the 1950s, she married actor James MacArthur, but their marriage ended in a painful divorce. This marked a difficult period in Barbara's life, leaving emotional scars that would linger. Despite the challenges, Barbara remained strong, and she was devoted to her son. In her later years, she faced significant health problems, particularly with her heart. Yet, her resilience and strength in the face of adversity were truly inspiring. Barbara Stewart passed away on May 15, 2011, at the age of 81. Her death left a deep void in the hearts of her fans and friends, who admired not only her talent but her unwavering determination and courage throughout her life. Allan Melvin, born on February 18, 1923, was a versatile and beloved actor, best known for his role as Sergeant Charlie Hacker in Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. from 1965 to 1969. Allan's career extended far beyond this iconic role, as he made numerous appearances in other legendary television shows. He is perhaps most famous for playing Sam the Butcher in The Brady Bunch, a character adored for his humor and charm. He also appeared on The Andy Griffith Show, where his impeccable comedic timing and talent brought countless moments of laughter to audiences. Allan's ability to bring warmth and humor to his roles made him a fan favorite across generations. In his personal life, Allan experienced 2 marriages. His second marriage brought him happiness and peace after years of turbulence. However, his life was not without sorrow. He had to face the painful loss of close friends and colleagues, including his longtime friend Don Knotts, who passed away from cancer. Allan also fought his own battle with illness, and after a prolonged struggle with cancer, he passed away on January 17, 2008, at the age of 84. Allan Melvin's legacy lives on through his unforgettable performances, and he is remembered as a dedicated and talented actor who brought joy to audiences and left an enduring mark on the entertainment world. Ted Bessell, born on March 20, 1935, is best remembered for his role as Private Frankie Lombardi in the iconic series Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. in 1965. However, it was his portrayal of the charming and ambitious boyfriend in the hit show That Girl that truly solidified his place in the hearts of audiences and established him as a significant figure in American television. Ted's role in That Girl not only demonstrated his remarkable acting talent but also earned him a lasting position in the entertainment industry, making him a household name. Despite his success on screen, Ted's personal life was far from simple. He married the legendary Hollywood actress Joan Collins, a union that brought the 2 stars together but was ultimately marred by the intense pressures of life in the spotlight. The relationship, once filled with promise, slowly crumbled under the weight of public scrutiny and personal struggles, eventually leading to a painful divorce. Ted also faced the loss of close friends in the entertainment industry, a series of tragedies that weighed heavily on his spirit. Ted's life took a shocking and tragic turn when he passed away suddenly on October 6, 1996, at the age of 61. The cause of his death was an aortic aneurysm, a condition that struck without warning, leaving his family, friends, and fans in deep sorrow. His passing marked a tremendous loss for the entertainment world, as Ted was not only a talented actor but also a dedicated professional whose passion for his craft touched many lives. His untimely death left a void that could never be filled, and his memory continues to live on through the roles he left behind. William Christopher, born on October 20, 1932, in Evanston, Illinois, was a beloved actor who gained widespread recognition for his portrayal of Lester Hummel in Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. from 1965 to 1968. His natural and witty acting style won him the affection of audiences, and he later became widely known for his role as Father Mulcahy in the iconic series MASH star. This role, in which he played the kind-hearted and empathetic priest, further cemented his reputation as a gifted actor, and he became a beloved figure in the hearts of television fans. William's personal life, however, was fraught with challenges. In 1957, he married his wife Barbara, and together they had 2 sons. While their marriage was filled with love and mutual respect, their family faced immense heartbreak when their oldest son struggled with severe addiction. This painful chapter in William's life left lasting emotional scars, as he faced the heartache of watching his child battle such a debilitating condition. In his later years, William was confronted with a battle of his own, cancer. Despite his fierce determination and unyielding spirit, the disease ultimately took its toll. William Christopher passed away on December 31, 2016, at the age of 84, due to complications from cancer. His death left an immense void in the world of entertainment. Fans and colleagues alike mourned the loss of a talented actor, a man of deep kindness and humility, and a devoted father. William's legacy lives on, not only through his unforgettable performances but through the love and respect he earned from everyone who had the privilege of working with him. His passing was a reminder of the fragility of life and the profound impact that one individual can have on the world. Elizabeth McCrae, born on February 22, 1936, in Columbia, South Carolina, captured the hearts of audiences with her portrayal of Luann Povey, the sweet and charming girlfriend of Gomer Pyle in the iconic Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. from 1966 to 1969. Her portrayal of Luann became one of the most beloved characters on the show, making Elizabeth an unforgettable figure in television history. Beyond her role in Gomer Pyle, Elizabeth appeared in various other films and television programs, building a stable career and earning the admiration of fans with her natural charm and acting talent. However, despite her success on screen, Elizabeth's personal life was fraught with hardship. She experienced the pain of a brief marriage that ended in divorce, leaving her with a sense of loss and loneliness. Without children to share her life, Elizabeth's solitude deepened, and she struggled with the sadness that came from losing several close friends within the entertainment industry. These personal challenges marked her later years, and her sensitive heart bore the weight of these emotional burdens. As she grew older, Elizabeth faced the quiet, lonely years of her life, her once vibrant spirit now dimmed by the loss of loved ones and the passage of time. On May 27, 2024, at the age of 88, Elizabeth passed away. Her death marked the end of an era for those who cherished her portrayal of Luann, the lovable and enduring girlfriend of Gomer Pyle. Her passing was a poignant reminder of the fragility of life, but her legacy lives on through her work, and she will forever be remembered as a beloved part of Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. Tom Hatton, born on November 14, 1926, in Los Angeles, California, was a gifted actor known for his portrayal of Captain Murdoch in Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. in 1964. His performance as the commanding yet humorous captain left a lasting impact on fans. However, Tom's contributions to the entertainment world extended far beyond this role. He became a beloved television host for children's programming and lent his voice to animated films, gaining even more affection from the public with his warm personality and engaging presence. While Tom's professional life was filled with accomplishments, his personal life was marked by deep sorrow. One of the greatest tragedies he faced was the untimely death of his younger brother in a heartbreaking accident. This devastating loss left a lasting emotional scar on Tom, one that he carried with him throughout his life. Despite this profound grief, Tom's resilience allowed him to continue his career and remain a beloved figure in the entertainment world. He was one of the rare stars who managed to sustain a long and successful career, becoming a symbol of kindness and dedication to his audience. Tom Hatton passed away on March 16, 2019, at the age of 92. His death was the end of an era for fans who had followed his career and admired his work. Tom's life and career serve as a testament to his indomitable spirit, his unwavering commitment to his craft, and his deep love for his audience. He leaves behind a cherished legacy and remains a beloved figure, remembered for his contributions to television, his warmth, and the joy he brought to countless fans throughout his long career. Ken Lynch, born on July 15, 1910, in New York City, became a well-known face in the entertainment industry, particularly for his role as the FBI man in Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. in 1965. His portrayal of the no-nonsense federal agent left an indelible mark on viewers, showcasing his remarkable ability to bring even the smallest roles to life. Lynch's career spanned across both television and film, with appearances in popular shows such as The Twilight Zone, Perry Mason, and numerous other television dramas, where he often played secondary characters that nonetheless left a lasting impression. Despite his professional success, Lynch's personal life was filled with trials. In the early 1970s, he faced the heartbreaking loss of his first wife, leaving him to raise their children alone. The grief of this loss deeply affected him, shaping much of his later years. Although he remarried, his family life remained turbulent, as balancing his demanding career with the responsibilities of fatherhood proved to be a heavy burden. These personal challenges weighed on him, even as he continued to deliver memorable performances on screen. In his later years, Lynch faced an unimaginable tragedy. On February 13, 1990, at the age of 79, he passed away from a viral infection. His death marked the end of a life full of struggles and a career that had earned him the respect of both his peers and his audience. Ken Lynch will forever be remembered for his extraordinary talent and for the way he left a powerful impact, even in supporting roles, demonstrating that even the smallest parts could leave a significant imprint on the world of entertainment. Herby Fay, born on February 2, 1899, in New York City, was a notable figure in the entertainment industry, best known for his role as Harry in Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. in 1966. His career spanned many areas of show business, from performing in vaudeville to making a name for himself on television. Fay was also influential in the business side of entertainment, helping to shape the industry's landscape with his innovative approach to performance and programming. His career was a testament to his remarkable creativity and versatility. Despite his professional achievements, Fay's personal life was marked by significant struggles. From the outset of his career, he faced financial challenges that made it difficult for him to find stability. This was compounded by a turbulent marriage, which eventually ended in divorce after many years of tension. He had 3 children, and his family life, despite his best efforts, became a source of stress and personal hardship. Herby Fay's life was tragically cut short when he passed away on June 28, 1980, at the age of 81. Despite his personal struggles, he left behind a legacy of unforgettable performances and an indomitable spirit that impacted the entertainment world. His work continues to be remembered fondly by fans, who will always appreciate his contributions to television and live performance, even if his personal life was fraught with challenges. Paul Brier, born on February 21, 1910, is perhaps best remembered for his portrayal of a bartender in Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. in 1966, a role that captured the attention of audiences with his sharp, yet subtle performance. Brier's career spanned both television and film, cementing his status as a versatile actor in works such as The Twilight Zone and The Manchurian Candidate. His ability to bring depth to even the smallest roles made him a fixture in the industry, from supporting characters to more substantial parts, where he often displayed an unmatched charm and emotional range. However, Brier's personal life was not without its struggles. He endured the emotional turbulence of 3 marriages, with each relationship marked by challenges and turmoil. Despite the joy of having a daughter whom he cherished, his romantic life remained fraught with difficulties, leaving him to search for happiness amidst the chaos. His personal misfortunes, particularly his failed marriages, cast long shadows over his quest for peace and fulfillment. As the years wore on, Brier faced more personal loss and hardship. He watched friends from the entertainment industry pass away, and he battled a decline in health as he aged. Despite these trials, he continued to dedicate himself to his craft, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of his fans. His commitment to his work never wavered, even as the world around him grew more challenging. On August 30, 1985, Paul Brier passed away at the age of 75, leaving behind a legacy marked by his powerful and lasting performances. Though his life was filled with personal struggles and sorrow, his contributions to the entertainment world remain unforgettable. Brier will always be remembered as a talented actor whose ability to bring complexity to every role ensured his place in the annals of television history. John Lupton, born on August 23, 1928, is best known for his role as Captain Edwards in Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. in 1964. His career soared in the 1960s as he became a regular presence on both television and in film. Lupton's performances in notable works such as The Twilight Zone and The Alamo showcased his exceptional acting ability, making him a beloved figure in the realm of psychological dramas and epic films. His versatile talents earned him recognition from audiences who appreciated his depth and presence in a variety of roles. However, Lupton's life off-screen was marked by its own set of challenges. He was married twice, experiencing both the joy of love and the heartbreak of loss. His first marriage ended in a painful divorce, leaving emotional scars that would linger long after. Despite these personal wounds, Lupton remained focused on his career, continuing to build on his successful acting career even as he struggled with his own emotional pain. The weight of tragedy struck again when Lupton lost his younger brother in a tragic accident. The grief from this loss profoundly impacted his perspective on life, adding a layer of sadness that would accompany him for the remainder of his years. In his later life, he faced a decline in health as he aged, and the challenges of these years added to the weight of his personal hardships. John Lupton passed away on November 3, 1993, at the age of 65. His final years were marked by struggles with health and the lingering effects of his personal tragedies, but his contributions to film and television never lost their brilliance. Lupton's legacy remains one of resilience. He overcame great personal suffering to leave a lasting imprint on the entertainment industry. His career will always be remembered for its range, strength, and emotional depth. Peter Hansen was born on December 5, 1921, in Los Angeles, California, and is best remembered for his role as Lieutenant Van Pelt in Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C., which premiered in 1964. With a long and successful acting career, Hansen left a lasting impact on audiences through numerous appearances on television, particularly in renowned shows like Days of Our Lives and The Twilight Zone. Each of his roles, big or small, carried a unique signature that made him unforgettable. However, Peter Hansen's personal life was not without its challenges. He experienced a devastating loss when his first wife tragically died in a car accident. This was a deep shock for Hansen, who was forced to confront the overwhelming pain of loss. Despite this, he did not lose hope and remarried, finding solace in his new family. Though his life had its dark moments, Hansen continued to dedicate himself to his career, achieving considerable success in the industry. Peter Hansen passed away on April 9, 2017, at the age of 95. He left behind a legacy of perseverance, having lived a life full of challenges and remarkable accomplishments. While the personal losses he endured profoundly affected him, it was in those difficult moments that Hansen demonstrated remarkable resilience and inner strength. The memories of him will forever remain an indelible part of the hearts of those who admired him. Ray Kellogg was born on November 12, 1919, and is remembered for his role as the bank guard in Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. in 1964. With a notable career in both film and television, Kellogg built a strong reputation through memorable roles, leaving a lasting mark in famous movies and shows. However, alongside his professional success, his personal life was riddled with tragedy. Ray was married and had a happy family for over 20 years. However, his family life was shattered when his only son tragically died in a motorcycle accident in the late 1970s. This profound loss left Ray and his wife devastated, and they were unable to continue their marriage. Their relationship eventually ended in divorce, and Ray struggled with the grief of losing his son and the disintegration of his family. In his later years, Ray also faced significant health problems, particularly with chronic heart disease. The physical pain, combined with the sorrow of losing his son and the dissolution of his marriage, became too much for him to overcome. Ray Kellogg passed away on September 26, 1981, at the age of 61, from a heart attack. Ray's life was a series of significant challenges, but he remains a memorable figure on screen, with undeniable contributions to the entertainment industry. Sid Melton, born on May 22, 1917, in Brooklyn, New York, was a beloved name in television, particularly known for his role as the friendly Freddie in Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. in 1966. Over the course of a career that spanned several decades, Melton appeared in many famous television programs, including The Danny Kaye Show and The Golden Girls, making him one of the most cherished faces in the entertainment industry. Despite his professional success, Sid Melton's personal life was not without its hardships. He was married twice. His first marriage was to actress Cissy Fitzgerald, with whom he had 2 children. However, due to the pressures of work and financial difficulties, their marriage could not withstand the strain and ended in divorce. Melton then remarried a second time, to an actress and singer, but this marriage also faced significant challenges, particularly the emotional distance created by each partner's demanding career. Although his personal life was full of ups and downs, Sid Melton maintained close friendships with many colleagues, including Don Rickles. The loss of his close friend in 2017 left a deep void in Melton's life. Sid Melton passed away on November 3, 2011, at the age of 94, after a long life filled with both triumphs and struggles. He will always be remembered, not only for his talent but also for the touching stories of his personal life. Jerry Dexter was born on April 18, 1935, in Los Angeles, California, and is best remembered for his role as Sergeant Johnson in Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C., which began in 1964. With a career spanning numerous television roles, Jerry established himself as a recognizable figure in the entertainment industry. However, unlike the characters he portrayed, Jerry's personal life was filled with challenges. He was married to fellow actress Janice Cohen, with whom he had a son who would later become a successful musician. Unfortunately, the marriage did not last, ending in divorce due to growing tensions and disagreements. The relationship became even more complicated after the separation, especially with disputes over custody of their son, further escalating the tension. However, Jerry's greatest emotional struggle came with the loss of his best friend. The death of this close companion deeply affected Jerry, leaving him unable to find joy in life afterward. Jerry Dexter passed away on June 21, 2013, at the age of 78, from natural causes. Despite the hardships he faced, Jerry will always be remembered for his contributions to the arts and for being a man with a heart devoted to his friends and family. Roger Till was born on January 5, 1909, in Chicago, Illinois, and became a familiar face on screen, particularly for his role as Maitre d' in Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. in 1965. Despite his long and successful career in both film and television, Roger's life was far from simple, filled with personal struggles. Roger married actress and singer Margaret Hines, and together they had a daughter. Although he was busy and successful in his career, their marriage faced many difficulties, largely due to the pressures of the entertainment industry. These challenges led to a strained relationship. The real tragedy struck when Roger faced the devastating loss of his daughter in a car accident. The death of his beloved child shattered him, and he was never able to find peace in life again. The loss of his daughter was a severe blow, compounded by the death of close friends in the industry, including the passing of legendary actor John Wayne in 1979, which deepened Roger's grief. Roger Till passed away on June 28, 2002, at the age of 93. His life, though marked by profound sorrow, remains an integral part of the history of film and television. Despite the tragedies that shadowed his existence, Roger is remembered as a talented artist and a man who showed great resilience in the face of overwhelming grief. Olen Soul was born on February 28, 1909, and became a prominent television actor, particularly known for his role as the controller in Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. in 1966. With a career spanning decades, Olen appeared in numerous television programs and films, solidifying his talent and reputation in the hearts of audiences. In addition to his flourishing career, Olen had a loving family life with his wife, Margaret, and their 2 children, a son and a daughter. Despite the demanding nature of his work, Olen always considered his family his top priority, and his relationship with his wife and children was filled with love and devotion. However, Olen's family faced a significant tragedy when his son suddenly passed away in a car accident. This event caused a rift in the family and left a profound emotional scar on Olen, a wound that he would carry for the rest of his life. Though enduring this deep sorrow, Olen continued to contribute to the entertainment industry until the end of his life. He passed away on February 1, 1994, at the age of 84. With his passing, the world lost one of its beloved television stars, but the artistic legacy he left behind continues to live on in the hearts of those who admired him. Maudie Pricket was born on October 25, 1914, and left a lasting impression on audiences with her portrayal of a bank teller in Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. in 1966. Throughout her career, Maudie contributed significantly to the television industry, appearing in other popular shows such as The Dick Van Dyke Show and Bewitched. With her versatile acting skills, she created memorable characters, ranging from humorous roles to those with deep emotional depth. Off-screen, Maudie married actor and director John Pricket, and they had one son together. Despite her successful career, Maudie's personal life was not without its challenges. Tragedy struck when she lost her beloved sister to cancer, a pain she could never fully overcome. She also had to endure the deaths of several close colleagues in the industry, including her longtime friend, actress Joan Crawford. These losses left a profound emotional scar on Maudie. In contrast to her personal sorrows, Maudie continued her work with passion. However, in her later years, she faced significant health issues. Maudie Pricket passed away on April 14, 1976, at the age of 61 due to uremic poisoning. Her death left a great void in the entertainment industry, but her performances remain remembered as a testament to her talent and dedication throughout her career. Phil Arnold, born on September 15, 1909, is best known for his role as Al in Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. in 1967. With his talent and experience, Phil had a long career in film and television, but his personal life was filled with turmoil. Phil married his longtime love, Louise, and they had 3 children together. Despite having a happy family, their relationship faced many challenges, most notably Phil's battle with alcoholism. This condition strained their marriage and led to a period of separation, a difficult time for both of them. In addition to the struggles in his marital life, Phil faced significant personal tragedies. One of the greatest pains in his life was the sudden death of his close friend and co-star, a loss that deeply affected him. Even worse tragedy struck when he lost his youngest child in a tragic accident. This event haunted Phil for the remainder of his life, a grief that could never be erased. Ultimately, these unresolved sorrows weighed heavily on Phil, and he passed away on May 9, 1968, at the age of 58 from a heart attack. Despite a personal life filled with turmoil and tragedy, Phil Arnold is still remembered for his remarkable performances, and his career continues to be cherished as an important part of television and film history. Molly Dodd was born on November 11, 1921, and is best remembered for her portrayal of a compassionate nurse in Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. in 1964. Her role as a dedicated and lovable character left an indelible mark on audiences, becoming a memorable part of her highly respected career. Molly was not only known for her work on this show, but she also appeared in numerous films and television programs, showcasing her talent and versatility in various roles. Molly married actor and producer Jack Dodd, and they had a daughter together. However, their marriage was far from the fairy tale people may have expected. Their relationship became strained due to challenges in both their professional and personal lives, eventually leading to a painful divorce. This separation left Molly with deep emotional scars, and she was forced to confront numerous difficulties in the years that followed. Beyond her personal struggles, Molly endured great pain with the death of her mother, who passed away from cancer. The loss of her mother struck a heavy blow to Molly, leaving her emotionally devastated. However, the greatest sorrow of her life came when she herself was diagnosed with cancer. Despite her declining health, Molly fought bravely against the illness for several years. Ultimately, after a fierce battle, Molly Dodd passed away on March 26, 1981, at the age of 59, due to cancer. Her death was a profound loss, not only for her family but also for the entertainment industry, where she had made a lasting impact. Molly's performances, particularly in Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C., continue to be remembered and cherished to this day. The deaths of the actors from Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C., a popular comedy series from the 1960s, have left a deep sense of sorrow not only for their families but also for the fans who loved their performances. Each actor had a unique story, a life full of highs and lows, and personal tragedies. From career struggles to family losses, their lives were often shadowed by profound darkness, especially as many of them left us too soon. Each death is tied to emotional stories, whether it's the loss of a loved one, battling illness, or sudden, unexpected events. These actors fought through many challenges throughout their lives. Perhaps the most tragic aspect is the loss of these talents, people who dedicated their lives to the arts but often didn't get to experience the happiness they deserved. Their deaths remind us of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. The passing of these actors from Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. is undoubtedly a source of regret for those who admired them. We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below and express your feelings about these remarkable talents. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video featuring touching and fascinating stories from the world of cinema.